Recording time. Before we start the rant, I would just like to preface something first. I have some unspoken rules for myself and my uploads. I try to stay away from reacting to other people's videos like podcasts and video essays because I feel like it's a kind of cheap thing to do. Unless it's like a music video, I try not to do it. I also don't want to make drama content. Y'all know what videos I'm talking about. The downfall of insert any relevant influencer. I just don't see the point of adding negative energy to an already negative situation. But this time I think it kind of makes sense because I will be reacting to Ye's music and stuff in the future. So to kind of ignore what's going on, it's a little ignorant. I think the thing that drew the line for me this time wasn't the anti-Semitic merch. It wasn't the disrespect towards creators and other artists. It was the fact that I don't even know what Ye is about anymore. Like, to think of all of the moments and eras that separated him from the rest of the industry, from the way that he dressed loud and different from the very beginning. And then there's the Taylor Swift incident, George Bush doesn't care about black people, slavery is a choice, the countless interviews and clips. You could see the genius oozing from everything he created. And don't even get me started about the fashion, bro. Are you kidding me? One of the most hyped brands of all time, high fashion shows, and of course, my personal favorite, you can't forget this one, the Monster Ranch, Wyoming era. The time when Kanye put art first and him and his peers worked hard to design this utopia, not the album, of creativity and life. Blueprints for cities, sick fashion concepts, and worship of Christ. I'm telling you, man, for some reason, me personally, I can see past the mustache man comments and the use of the fan blade, Beyblade, boomerang looking logo. I have to admit, my favorite artist in the entire world used to use some crazy symbolism to get under people's skin and get them talking. So I could understand it. You want to play a character, you want to be the villain. But as a fan, I benefit literally nothing from the past years of Kanye's product. Not from the clothing, not from the music, and not from the innovation, and definitely not from all the rants and the drama. As I was trying to think of more reasons why this Twitter crash out feels different than the rest and why it's the last straw for me personally, I realized something. What album in Ye's discography is worthy of outweighing the nonsense that he's been on the past year? Yeezus? It might be Yeezus, I ain't gonna lie. But for real though, is this album or even Ye as an artist worth all of this drama? Ye himself acknowledges that his discography is arguably the best, but I don't think any of those past albums require this many tweets to build hype. So why is this one any different? Is Bully gonna be the greatest collection of songs ever produced on Earth? Do I really have to support Ye when I talk to my friends about this kind of stuff? The risk of being a diehard Ye fan is that I have to defend anything he says that he might, maybe, definitely won't apologize for in the future. And the reward is I get to brag about how I was a committed fan that survived the Twitter rants, which is just pointless in the end. And I don't know about y'all, but supporting and defending something that I think is pointless is the last thing I think I should be spending my energy on. One last thing. I went to the mall recently and I was looking around one of those hypebeast resale stores. You know, they got the Denim Tears, Gallery Depth, and the Hellstar. And I was in there looking for Supreme because recently I've just been crushing on that box logo again. And I came across the Yeezy, Gap, Balenciaga, Dove tees. I told the story already on my Discord call with Angel. iCard, by the way, iCard. And something about those tees just made my day, man. Gap logo on the front, Yeezy Dove screen print on the back with the Balenci shape. It reminded me of a time where Ye cared more about making cool things that get people's attention rather than getting people's attention and then promising cool things later on. But that's it for me, man. I just felt like talking about something that was a little relevant. My fault. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and if not, I'll give you a reason to tomorrow. God bless. Ye himself, fuck.